Hey guys, what's up? How you doing today? What is going on? What's popping out there? So, I am very excited about this video. I am going to thoroughly explain to you what micro flipping is and how to go about it. Okay, so micro flipping is kind of like wholesaling, but you got to add a few steps and it goes super easily. Like it goes super fast. Like you make money super fast. And also, you don't have to pay anything but $1, really, if you really want to, if that's what you want to pay. So let's get right into it. All right. So first, you want to find a great deal with an acquisition wholesaler. An acquisition wholesaler is a person, a wholesaler who go and gets that contract signed directly to seller at a great deal. And it's signed with a contract, and then that person probably is having trouble finding someone to buy the property. That's where you come in at. You pretend like a buyer. Well, not really pretend, but you give them an option. Say, hey, can I send this over to my end buyers? Or no, that's not a good way to say it. So guys, don't say that. Just say, hey, I think I have a buyer for this. Can I send this over to my buyer? And they'll be like, yeah, sure. So you want to have an option for purchase. You want to have an option for purchase. And guys, I have that one-page contract, that option for purchase. That is so mandatory to have, because you need the acquisition wholesaler to sign that to give you permission to mark that property up legally to your end buyer or the disposition wholesaler. But we didn't even get into that yet. So let's just stick with this portion. So yeah, you connect with the acquisition wholesaler, make sure it's a great deal, and make sure it's a contract that's actually signed with the seller. And then you can either pretend like the buyer, say, hey, I like this property. Can I have an option to purchase this? And you send them over the option to purchase contract. On that contract, it's giving you an option to purchase for about 10 days. So about 10 days, you have to find the end buyer for that property. And what else is on the contract? On that contract, you also have exclusive rights to market that property, and it legally gives you permission to market and also, mark up the property at a higher rate, to your end buyers. And also it gives you permission to say, hey, I'll give you $1. It actually say that you pay $1 to get that property under contract. And so the acquisition wholesaler signs the option to purchase contract. And once you have that, you have 10 days to market this property exclusively, market it to your disposition wholesalers and your end buyers. Now, the disposition wholesaler is people who are wholesalers, but they give the properties over to end buyers. So they're wholesalers, but they don't have contracts with the seller. They basically will assign the contract over to their end buyers. So those are hard players as well. So if you find any disposition wholesalers, go ahead and send that property to them and let them, mark it up to any of their buyers. So what did I want to say about that part? Disposition wholesalers. So yeah, you have an option to give your property over to market your property over to the disposition wholesalers and also end buyers. That's only if you don't really have a large list of cash buyers and you want to just hand it over to someone who got make sure these disposition wholesalers have large amounts of cash buyers. You know, if they don't, then who knows if your property will sell. It'll probably sit around for the whole 10 days you have it under contract for. So make sure you do your due diligence on that. And last thing, oh yeah, so this is how it goes. So once you find a buyer for that property, once the disposition wholesalers say, hey, I got an end buyer, send me over an assignment. Or you find an end buyer and he says, send me over an assignment. So you want to go back to the acquisitions wholesaler who has the contract with the seller and say, hey, send me over an assignment contract. Now it's time to get that money, honey. So they send you over the assignment contract, their assignment contract. You sign it for their fee, and then you go ahead and send over your not the acquisition wholesaler assignment, but you send over your assignment contract to the disposition wholesaler or the end buyer that wants to purchase that property. You send over your assignment contract, and then you send those contracts over to the title company. And that is how you micro flip. And guys, if you need any more help or want to get on a chat or a video call to thoroughly go through this and get resources from me, I am open to it for a fee, of course. And also, if you need the contracts, I have them. I'll email them over to you, of course, for a fee. You may reach me at Tieirra@clevervestors.com. I'll link my email down below. And yes, guys, good luck on micro flipping. Yes. And I love micro flipping because, like, you don't really have to talk to the seller, because it is a seller's market out there, and they can price their property forever how much and sell it forever how much. But like, it goes so fast. Like, these properties go so fast. If it's a good deal, that property is going to go fast within the same day. Seriously. And yeah, people are making big money doing this. All right, guys, deuces. Bye.